Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with this better be the final channeling of this Mercury in the air fryer. Disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I will not be dealing with anybody's triggered, unhealed bullshit. Get it, got it good, moving on. I'm going to tell you this here and now. Whoever has the guilty conscience because you knowingly caused a train wreck and now you're having to be, like, you're being held accountable for it, whoever you are, that ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. That ain't your mama's problem, your brother, your sister, your cousin. It's you. You knowingly caused a whole snafu of problems. And you know what? You're crying because of the chain reaction of events that followed. And I'm going to tell you this here and now. If you messing with someone's money is why they left, messing with their money even further is not going to make them come back. It is not going to make them give you an opportunity to prove yourself, to have a seat at their table, blah, 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 right? And a lot of this mainly was caused over like an energetic misunderstanding. Like somebody didn't interpret something correctly, and it just, again, they operated according to a misunderstanding. Now, when you have somebody going, like if you are a content creator of sorts, a food blogger, lifestyle and all that jazz, I'm gonna tell you this here and now. If you have a little hater going to like companies you follow and stuff like that to keep you like slandering your name to kingdom come, to keep you from getting brand endorsement deals and just your platform growing and stuff like that has consequences. It has consequences. And I mean, it's like at this point, I don't think it low-key does matter who did that, because you could technically sue them for slander and defamation. Even if you delete the messages, data can still be extracted. Data can be subpoenaed for it and so on down that line. Your message is completely out there for the whole world to see. And I really think somebody here, like it's been like anywhere like 5 to 8 years, depending on where you are in this. And like karma can come back and get you any given time. 9 times out of 10, it is going to slap you in the face when you think, like when your guard is completely down, you think you've gotten away with it, with everything, the whole nine. And I mean, I don't know what to tell you other than you should have left well enough alone. It does not pay to be a hater. When you are out here spreading lies and all this jazz about a person energetically, literally in the physical, like if you're out here spiritually trying to slander a person, I'm going to tell you this here and now, that they're going to find the truth about you in the physical. That information is just going to fall right into that person's lab. Right into their lab. As it should. As it should. And I mean, it's going to be what it's going to be. You wanted to sow seeds of discord, now you have to deal with the consequences. And my thing is this. Again, messing with people's money will make them leave. Messing with it further is just going to ensure they never come back. Okay? If you are a contributing factor as to why someone left a company, you need to be able to sit with yourself. It is not people's jobs to put your conscience at ease. Because if people are not reconciling during a retrograde, I'm going to tell you this here and now, they truly feel no need to do so. Their conscience is clear. A person with a clear conscience is going to stand 10 toes down on that shit. So if somebody is not bending, somebody is not caving, somebody isn't just a little ball of anxiety, I'm going to tell you this here and now. It ain't them who's the problem. No one twitches and stresses about forgiveness and reconciliation like the person who is the goddamn problem in the equation. No one stresses about that like the person who is the actual problem. And I'm going to tell you this here and now. That shit gets so fucking old. It is old as shit. It's old. Like, no one wants to deal with you. They don't want to deal with your stress. They don't care about your stress. And so on down that line. And somebody here, their love language, my God, is acts of service. It's acts of service. So somebody here is not very well versed in that concept. Like, when you know yourself, you get to know things like that about yourself. Mine is quality time and cooking. I will make sure you are not just properly fed, but I will make sure it is a healthy, nutritious meal. Now, whether you appreciate that or not is between you and whatever you pray to, because the second you turn your nose up at that, I will never cook for you ever again. I will spend as little time with you as possible because I don't want to waste my time and energy on somebody who will not appreciate me and love me back the way I deserve to be loved. I'm not going to waste my time with it. Because people who think it's cute to waste your time like that, y'all are vampires, and I'm allergic to vampires. Like, kiss my ass and go to hell. See, these are the people who love my presence because it soothes their soul. But the thing is, they do nothing to soothe me and mine. Y'all irritate the shit out of me. Again, energy vampire. Y'all piss me the fuck off. Y'all do. Because it is not my job to soothe you. It is not my job to be a punching bag for your personal problems. Yes, I have a mother's heart and I have a lot of love to give. That does not mean I want to waste it. So if you have a mother wound, I suggest you get that shit fixed before you ever come to me on that bullshit. There was a reader here a few years ago that was hell-bent on attacking me. She had a Scorpio a rising from Alabama like me. And it's just like, my understanding is she was a foster kid. Now, the thing is, I cannot relate to that in any capacity. And I truly am sorry she experienced what she experienced, but what the fuck does that have to do with me? That's the kicker. And my thing is, she went around telling, like, anybody who would hear her out that I was attacking her. It's like, no, bitch, you're crossed up in what is protecting me. That's what you're crossed up in. You are crossed up in what protects me and everybody else you swing on because of whatever personal problem that is rolling around in your unstable head. I mean, it is what it is. Because my thing is this: don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Quit trying to do magic on people behind the scenes and you won't get crossed up in people's protection. Quit trying to slander them in the name of competition and making yourself look like a better ideal option, and there won't be any problems. Better yet, don't put your fucking address online, and you won't have so much weird shit going on around your house that forces you to move. Don't put your employer out there and then wonder why you are getting the smoke, fired, this, that, and the third. Because I'm going to tell you this here and now. You have to be very tactful in the way you word things. Because everybody wants to be that person who said, I exposed this, I exposed that. Baby girl. Again, Back to the word tact. You have to be careful with that mess. You have to be mindful of your wording. Because if you're going to do stuff like that, you cannot have extremely personal information about you publicly available and then wonder why you're experiencing what you're experiencing. And my thing is this, my understanding is, again, I'm not wishing this on her, but she struggles to stay employed. And I don't know what to tell her other than, I don't know what to say, because, I mean, she brought a lot of this onto herself, but she continues to play the victim. But the thing is, I know a lot of people just like her, and it's all because of an unprocessed, unhealed wound within herself. Because you don't have a problem with me, you have a problem with your mama. Again, you don't have a problem with me, you have a problem with your mother. Was your mother strict? Was she a perfectionist? I don't know your childhood like that. And for some of y'all, I don't want to know your childhood like that, because y'all are an inch away from a whole felony charge. Because for somebody here, this is a saying for a reason. Mama's boys, daddy's girls. Somebody here does not understand that. Mama's boys and daddy's girls. The firstborn son tends to veer more with the mom, and the firstborn daughter tends to veer more with the dad. So either mom was jealous of the father-daughter bond, or the daughter was jealous of the mother-son bond. I don't know. Other than, because somebody here is obsessed with being the favorite. They're obsessed with clout, being the center of attention, and all that jazz. And again, it's just I don't know what to tell you other than I don't advise trying to play copycat with an oracle, a seer, a prophetess, a prophet, because I'm going to tell you this here and now. Those who see the truth and can speak it and prophesize over it, I'm going to tell you this here and now. Those are some of the most hated people to walk this earth. I'm going to tell you this here and now. You want to play copycat, you better be prepared to have a bullseye on your back, because you don't get to cherry pick blessings and burdens. No, baby, you got to take it all. You want it? You got to take the burdens along with it. I mean, let's be for real here. And for whoever is on the in order for one to rise, the other must fall type deal, honey, those of us who are meant to be here, we ain't going anywhere. God done told y'all, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. Y'all are out here interfering with divine design, divine order, and so on down that line. And y'all really about to get your shit rocked in the worst way possible. Leave people alone really and truly does mean leave people alone, because we are dealing with a lot of 2020-esque energy. Because when you sit and think about it, a lot of the holidays on the calendar are identical to 2020. So we're about to have a lot of 2020-esque things come back, if you will. Because I do see a virus at some point, because there's this really weird cough that's going around, and I feel really bad for one of my colleagues at the moment, because he had COVID back in the fall, and he just has not been able to get rid of his cough, and he just sounds so pitiful, and it's ooh. Because every time I got sick, like with a cold and stuff like that, I would have the worst case of lingering bronchitis to exist, and it was ridiculous. And I figured out a few years ago, that if you ever deal with something of that sort, because coughing will keep you up all night, it really and truly will. Like you have to sleep propped up and all that jazz. But another thing I figured out was a shot of whiskey before bed. That works. It works. And I ain't complaining. It works. Now, I don't advise drinking to get sloshed, but I'm just saying, it never hurts to have a remedy like that on deck for something of that sort, because it'll help you get the rest you need and calm everything down. Honey is nature's cough syrup, and so on down that line. I mean, it's little stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you this here and now. People want to take over, like, destiny swap and all that jazz, because they're thinking about the money it's going to get them and all that jazz. And it's just, y'all don't think about the consequences. Y'all don't think about the consequences. Because, again, if you are going to energy siphon off of a person, you need to be prepared to take the attacks that come with it, but also deal with what is protecting them from people who seek to steal, like whoever this is that I'm picking up on, because it's not just one person. I'm picking up on a whole bunch of folks. And again, y'all do it to yourselves. You really and truly do it to yourselves. And the thing is, I'm tired of hearing the fussing, the whining, the squawking, the sneaking, the geeking, the hacking, this, that, and the third. Again, messing with people's money is going to be the reason they leave. Continuing to make it even harder is going to be the reason they never come back. So somebody got the game all the way fucked up. They really and truly do underestimate someone's ability to survive out here. And it's their own fucking fault. Quit touching things. Quit tampering with things. Enough with the honey jars and the sweetening spells. Like, their mind is made up and you cannot sway them. If you are anything like me, you do not believe in making peace with people who brought white trash drama to your doorstep. You don't. The damage is done. What the fuck else do you want? Because some of us don't believe in forgiveness and reconciling. We believe in people being held accountable. All we're asking you to do is admit the truth. Admit that you are the problem. Because at the end of the day, it's still your fault that a lot of this happened the way it did. Did it have to be that way? No, it didn't. All people had to do was stay in their lane and mind their damn business. Whoever this is an extremely male-centered woman. She wanted to be picked so bad, but the thing is, she was fighting over a man that nobody was checking for, and now she's embarrassed. Not only is she feeling embarrassed, she's realizing that a fraction of the people she was attacking the whole damn time saw through her the entire time. And you know what? That is her cross to bear, and not other people, and not that of others. And with that, everyone have a good day.